Hello. Let's take a ride up to the Bivouac, Three Rings Camp, and I'll show you around and what we've done since we bought it. In the wintertime, you cannot get up this road without four-wheel drive. I guess you could, but it's difficult. It's a private road just for the residents that have cabins that are up here. We did see a bear up here last year, right about where we're at right now, crossing this road. That was the first time I saw a bear outside of a zoo. At our bivouac, Three Rings Camp. First bought this property, it was just the first section. The section to the left did not exist. We put that on. In the back, we had a privy, so we had to go outside to. We decided as we were getting older to change that. So here is our entrance. Okay, as we enter, we come into the kitchen. Now this section where the electrical box is, and you see the tools, we're building a closet with shelving in there for storage. And over here you can see we put the water expansion tank down here. The well comes up through there. We did drill a well here, and you can see in a couple seconds I'll throw the video in there where you can see them working on drilling that well. Today I just finished painting the kitchen. You can see in the past we didn't have running water, now we do have hot and cold water. Incidentally, that box, that little gray box, is our hot water heater. It's an on-demand hot water heater. We don't have a big tank that we store water in. And I have to say I was skeptical, but it really works well. We did put a new stove in. The refrigerator we're going to replace. It's working, but it's more a beer fridge than a regular fridge right now. And that opening to the living room, that is the wall that we had to open up in the existing building to get into the new addition. Over here is our little breakfast bar, and you can see it's got some tools and equipment underneath. A little bit of booze there on the counter. Here's the first bedroom. Now this bedroom existed when we bought the place. Of course it didn't look like this. We have painted the whole place. And the bunk beds came from another property that I had owned. They are, it's a bunk bed that has full-size mattresses on top and bottom. So that's helpful with people when they come over. This is the dining room area, and if we look to the back of the existing building, the original structure, we did add a few things here. The washer and dryer, you see a stack washer and dryer. The dryer works on propane, and the washer is a 110 volt washer. So we didn't have to run another 220 volt line for that. as we come around, you see we have some storage hooks on here. Into the bathroom. Now this is the last room we need to finish. So we got the plumbing in there, we got the sink in there, we got a functioning toilet and a functioning shower. So we have to just finish up a little bit of drywall work, and then we can paint this room and put the trim on it. So that is the bathroom. When we bought this just had a platform in here with a mattress on it. So you can see this is the existing building that we had prior to all the construction work we did. Now over my shoulder, you can see the entrance to the new addition. So we had this addition built, the shell built for us, and then we finished the interior. So let's go take a look and see what we put in the addition. Okay, so we're in the living room. Notice the TV. We did install TV and we run that over 4G. I believe that's Traveling Robert's video from YouTube on there. If you haven't checked out his work, you might want to check Traveling Robert on YouTube. His channel is excellent. He does great video work. You'll see we have a decent sized living room in here. You notice the fireplace in here. We did our gas stove. We put this propane stove in here. It is, well, the whole house is remote managed. My brother is an engineer. He co-owns this property with me, and he likes lots of gadgets. So we can operate this whole property from our cell phones. Notice we do have a leg lamp, an ode to Christmas Christmas story. And then we see one of our cameras up on the walls. We have cameras inside and outside, so we can remotely monitor the property. We actually know when a mouse is in here because the remote will kick the camera on and record anytime there's motion. In the addition, we have two bedrooms. They're somewhat small, but what we did is we put a queen-size bed in the bottom, and then a little larger than a single bed on the top. And we have two bedrooms built like this, and then we'll put cabinets here in the corner to store things. And then each room also has a hook to hang things. We name these rooms after the mountains in the area. So this room is the Huckleberry Mountain Room. Above there you can see our access panel to the attic, and every room has, every bedroom and the kitchen has a fire extinguisher. Like I said, all these lights and appliances, including the stove and the thermostat, can be remotely operated with our phones. This is the second bedroom that is in here, and you can see it's built identically to the one across on the other side. Queen bed on the bottom with a single bunk on the top. I do have all the trim work to do on the windows. I haven't gotten to that yet. And then you see we have the hooks to hang some jackets and our fire extinguisher. And this room is named the Briar Mountain Room. So this is the Briar Mountain Room. That is a tour of the inside. We sit on a couple acres here, but we're right next to the state forest, Tioga State Forest, and we're also on the opposite side is some land owned by the State Game Commission. So we don't have to maintain a lot of property, but we have access to approximately 12,000 acres. And up at this camp there are lots of places to hunt and fish. It is a little rainy out today, but we're pleased with the property. We need to cut the grass, but with it raining I can't get that done today. Up on the hill there, that is our sand mound when we put the septic system in, and there's our propane tank. So we're going to put a deck on here on the back and wrap it around the side, give us plenty of room to entertain And if you go back our property, there's a trail along there. You see all kinds of stuff. We have a trail cam out there. So this is our bivouac up in Tioga County. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up for the video. And also, if you tap that bell, you'll get notified every time a new video is made. So until the next time, we'll see you later. The well driller here, down 100 feet so far.